It seems you've stumbled into quite the interesting predicament, haven't you? A world similar enough to your own that you recognize it, but too uncanny for you to call it your own. I'm sure that if you look around enough, you'll be able to recognize that there's something just under the surface that terrifies you as you come to the sinking realization you're in danger. Welcome to the backrooms, my friend, where up is down, left is right, and your worst regrets will haunt you. I will be your guide. Call me Dark. It's a pleasure to meet you. Don't get it confused, though. I'm no guardian angel. Your survival depends entirely on you. There are many places that I can't even accompany you. I've lost many of the people I was supposed to watch over that way. Well, no point crying over spilt milk. Many of them had gotten mad at that point anyway. I hope that you're built of stronger material than they were. Anyway, enough blabbering on about the past. It's time to face the future. Our future. It's looking bright. So let's begin this adventure. I hope for your sake that it's a long one. Another level with empty streets and gloomy skies. Or maybe you walked backwards. Orange halos give you a choice. Will you wander into a house for safety, or will you stay outside? Either way, you want to hide from the screeching beasts that approach. You stayed outside with all the echoes of those who left before you. The windows boast a warmth you've been denied. You wander the lonely playground wondering if you should have gone back home earlier, before everyone left. You've been expected. Yes, you survived the screeching beings, but now you can't help but feel someone's watching. No windows, you tell yourself. They're watching you from inside the house. They know you're here, but you don't. Party hard. Remember the sweat, smoke, and the strobe lights of the club? Level 28 is full of them. In fact, it's dangerous if you're not dancing, drinking, and screaming. Silence here will make everyone else look at you hard. A red light event. The bass makes your bones jitter. The chatter seems human, but the shadows are monstrous. They're not survivors like you, they're doppelgangers, deceivers, as you've been warned, alternates. Will the music conceal your footsteps as you pass by, or will the red light reveal you to the alternates? Dizzy, you walk past the smoking strobes into the green-lit alleys. You hear your own echo, a proof that a road opens before you. You don't know where you are, but you've been waiting for this. A green light. You want it. You adjust the gravel under your body. The stones and ash were a tad uncomfortable last night, but a bed nonetheless. You stare at the flinging chunks of concrete above you. One is about to fall. You sit down on a wooden bench. You spent days at level 17, but the sun is not once set. Maybe time has stopped, maybe for once. You can see your surroundings. Maybe you'll get lost in the very act of seeing. Knock knock. Who's there? It's you, silly. You entered this level knocking on a door. Who opened it though? It's a mystery. This level is a better life than ever before. Luxury, elegance, wonder, all that humanity never seems to achieve is in your hands. You can't eat the jewels on your neck, but hunger is glamorous. Clean it up. The house is filthy. There's only one door and that's his entrance. You must clean the walls before he returns or you'll become more dirt on the wall. Clean it up. Hurry and clean it up. Ah, musical chairs. Make sure to find a seat before the music stops. They won't stop singing though. They'll just make you deaf. Have fun with that. Play again. You've cried yourself to sleep, swallowed by the fog in level 14. The jungle gym stayed with you through all sorrow. You feel invited to play as a child and stay in the endless joy of playtime. This might be your final prison. You may fulfill your infancy wish to always play again. Survived everything so far. That's which brought you to the twilight of level 30. Bittersweet to stay alive at this point, only to live in torment. There's ambivalence in surviving. You chose to look back as nothing forward is worthy. The desolation in your heart comforts you, as the emptiness lets you choose between surviving and giving up. The stages of light and dark throughout the day are the only means to measure time, the only thing you can experience for sure. Ambivalence in light and dark is ambivalence in time. You may have gone to the past now, but there's no way of knowing for sure though. This is Dusk. Is it occupied? You really need to use a restroom, but you're too scared to leave the level and your small team behind. They tell you to leave the door open in case a new level kidnaps you. You knock on the door as that helped you find out if there are any entities in the next level. But nothing replied. Occupied. You should close this door. Now. You've been here before, haven't you? The arches have been keeping you in a luminous road away from the growling shadows. You may be walking in an endless corridor. Maybe you're just out of this level. You wonder if the safety of the arches will ever end. Each arch reminds you of the previous, and you start to wish that they never ended. Interesting. You developed a skill to identify the ends and beginnings of levels. Now going forward or back is a choice, not a curse. The path became your path, though no other can follow along. Your determination to traverse the backrooms is a solitary mission. A detour. Lucky you. Now you can choose between 2 level entrances instead of only one. Vellum yellow or ruby blue. I mean, staying is always a choice too. It's your call, Chief. You no-clipped as soon as you chose the Vellum yellow way. Your hands cling to the rug to the rhythm of the buzzing red lights. You're back to the beginning, but sadly, your mind is wrecked with the knowledge of the horrors that lie ahead. It looks like you'll make everyone's beginning your end. This is not an ending. You've entered an unknown level, and you have no record of it, no account, no memory. You're a pioneer of this territory in the backrooms. You've been blessed with a new name for yourself, the name of this level. Welcome, Ruby Blue.